My daddy likes robots.
Hello there, this is Cybertronian Beast, and let's talk Transformers. Today we're taking a look at Power Core Combiner's Steamhammer with the Constructicons. Now, I don't know about this. The Power Core Combiners using the name Constructicons, my hopes are pretty high. Let's take a look at the packaging. Now, the combined mode of this thing looks pretty badass, but I have my doubts. From what I can tell, the middle guy becomes a bulldozer, becomes a robot, and then becomes the centerpiece of the gestalt, the combiner. Now, his arms, the drill drone and the front end loader drone, are just that. Then they also become the arms. His legs are the plow drone and the steamroller drone, and then they become the legs. So these guys don't become robots? Is that what this is about? I don't get it. How are these the Constructicons? It's very confusing to me. I don't get it. You're messing with my mind, Hasbro. Anyway, let's take a look at it and see how messed up these things really are. Alright, now here is Steamhammer with the Constructicons, and I have to say I'm not overly impressed so far. Here is the front end loader drone, and he becomes a leg. So, is that it? Did I just do it? Is that the transformation of this guy? Did I literally just do the transformation? Oh, he's got a secondary motion here. I guess if you plug him in, he gets a steady back end piece, and he gets a little bit more shielding going up his leg. But literally that seems to be the transformation bit. That is lame. We'll get into these as they go. Oh, what? Is that the arm? Wow, this is not overly fun. Anyway, on to Steamhammer, which I'm assuming this is what this guy is called. He's very green, very, very neon green, and he is a very large front end loader, steam shovel, whatever you want to call him. His articulation, if you want to call it that, his head does move. Look at that. It swivels 360. His arms, if it weren't for this ginormous steam shovel, would go 360 because he is a ball jointed figure. His elbows are on a pin, so they do go 90 degrees. His wrists are not separate from the forearms, so they don't twist or turn at all. He does have these massive claws on his arms, so they can swing back and forth. His legs, they are on a ball joint of sorts. They are limited to their transformation, so they really don't go back and forth all that much, but they do go in and out. He does have a thigh swivel and a knee joint, so you'll get up more than 90 degrees on the knee. And he, as well as the thigh swivel, he has a below the knee swivel. So he's got two leg swivels, so you can get a lot of posability out of his leg, more than necessary actually. And he does, due to transformation, have this toe joint thing that moves his toe in and out, plus the Power Core Combiner port that moves back and forth, so you can probably get him to stand in a couple of different poses. But he's not a really good looking figure, I don't think. He's a lot of bulky blah plastic. So as far as the back pieces, they are movable, so you can get that. Plus these pieces here are on joints as well, so there's a little bit of extra mobility. As far as his transformation goes, I'm not overly confident in my ability to transform him, but let's see. I know you push the head in. Part 1 done. You gotta swing these arms out. Those parts go out as well. Swing these out. And this comes up. Now we're going to go into the alt mode transformation first, which it's not overly fun. Now I did find that when these little hooks on the leg, when you put the leg up like this, they snap into this little groove here, and they are an absolute bitch to get out of that. So know that. There's this little tab that flips down here, becomes a crotch plate of sorts. I do all this. Yeah. We bring these center pieces together and we combine them in the middle like that. Perfect. Okay. And now, what do we got here? Yeah, we've got that. Let's bring those down and this down like that. Bring all of these down. I don't know why. Doesn't seem necessary. And we're going to bring these up like this. Let's flip it up like that again. As this is becoming the backhoe now, we should all see it, right? Right? And these come around. Now, shouldn't they? Yeah, they should. But they don't really fit in here all that well, do they? They get combined in there. Now that doesn't really work that well. Not overly well. Not working well. Not overly well. Ah, there we go. And connect all those. There we go. And there is your bulldozer. Not the greatest looking bulldozer. Not by a long shot. But it fits the part, I guess. And you've got some stuff there, I guess. It does roll too. Look at that. So it does roll, which is good. But enough about getting that thing into its frickin' bulldozer mode. Let's get it into its combine mode, because it's called Power Core Combiners. So let's do that. Not overly confident I could do this either. Put that in there. There's two tabs, 1, 2, 1, 2. Connect those in there. That secures that. I'll do that. That seems like a logical place for those. And then these, what are we going to do with these? Oops. These here are going to come around. Yep, that makes more sense. Because we got to have the ports on the outside. Flip up his antennas, and that looks just about right. Yep, that looks about right. So we've got the legs on the bottom, got the arm ports on the side, we got the face. Everything's ready to be combined. Let's get some legs going here. I believe, according to the picture, let me get the, full instructions here so I don't screw anything up. I wouldn't want it to be wrong. That this goes on this leg. So wait, let's transform it. Oh, there we go. And we put it in the port. And there it is, it's on. One leg is done. Now the steam shovel, or the steamroller, is the other leg. So plunk that in there. Oh, we lost a limb already. So there we go, we got our two legs. And holy crap, he stands. He stands on his own already. That's pretty cool. More than pleased that he does that. Now here's our first arm. So he's got an auto morph feature. And you've got to physically pull out the thumb. But that's an arm. Look at how awesome that is. Alright, well, let's put that on here. This is so exciting. I'm yawning. And here's this one. Another auto feature. We get to pull out the hand on this one. And this one here we can jam on this side. Get in there. There we go. Alright. We're losing that leg again. Alright. Well, there he is. Look at that. Since there's nothing else to do with those arms, then they're done. I'm not overly fond at the difference in length of those arms, though. Like, here's the one there, and here's one down here. Like, that's a really big difference. But he's tall, that's for sure. Now the benefit of having Power Core Combiners right this time, now we're in we're almost the middle of February, is that third-party companies are making add-ons for these figures. Now you get rid of these arms, these legs, and you bring in stuff like the Iron Army and the Make Toys Mobine add-on kit and stuff like that. And these add on amazing things to these Power Core combiners, which currently are crap. Like this is shit, people. Why are we spending our money on stuff like that are called the Constructicons, an iconic Transformers name, and we're getting stuff like this? This is garbage. I'm sorry. This is probably somebody's favorite toy, but this is garbage. Anyway, hopefully I can get one of these add-on sets, add it to this, and it'll be awesome. And you'll want to get that add-on set, because if you like this Steamhammer middle guy, you'll want the add-on set that'll make him amazing. Anyway, this is Cybertronian Beast, saying I'll talk to you later.